Ty, Reggie obviously was extremely complimentary of what Paul did today. You obviously before the game said this was not all on Paul, but 37 points, 16 rebounds, knowing the reception he gets with his performances, good and bad throughout the year. What'd you make of his statement tonight?
That was a big statement. I mean, just all that outside noise, it really doesn't matter. Like, they just try to make up anything, But, man, he's a great player. Like I said, tonight, he carried us. He had to step up in that first half. He really dominated offensively. And then second half, he made some great passes. We didn't knock down shots every time, but he made some good reads as well. And I thought just, like I said, having those rebounds was key because it was a stretch where Gobert really hurt us on the glass. But for PG to have 16, rebounds, that was huge. So it's a total team effort. Man, like I said, I'm proud of our guys. We've been in these situations before, where guys had to step up and be ready to play. And every guy that played tonight contributed. And that's a team that we have. Mentally tough, mentally strong, and we just keep fighting to the end.
Last year, you guys went through stretches where the lineups were all over the place. There were injuries, and it seemed like that was something that hobbled the team's potential of the lack of continuity. Why this year do you guys seem to have gained strength from not playing with regular rotations and playing shorthanded? Why is there such a difference this year, do you think?
I don't know. We just wasn't afraid to try new things. We tried a lot of different guys in a lot of different positions. A lot of guys got a lot of time playing with each other when guys were out. And we just had to find ways to win. Sometimes it was ugly, but we had to do it. And I just think, with guys being out this season, playing a lot of different combinations, a lot of guys in a lot of different positions, that's really helped us, And like I said, with Kawhi going down, for guys to step up, playing out, like we had T-Man playing the 5 today, So guys just step up. We just plug guys in. We just continue to keep playing. As long as we play the right way, we play together, and we have that toughness about us, and we're going to be fine.
Okay, we'll move over to Mark Medina.
Hey, Ty, good to see you. Congrats on the win. You touched on PG's performance, but were there any leadership moments that jumped out to you that Paul showed, whether it was, after you guys learned the news about Kawhi's injury, or team meetings, in the huddles? What sort of things jumped out to you with that?
No, just this morning, before shooting, I said, T, I got us. And he said the same thing after the game. He said, man, just thank you for trusting and believing in me, all season long. And I said, man, come on, you serious? Like, he's been phenomenal. So, like I said, he did that tonight. Marcus was great, setting the tone early, offensively. T-Man's big play down the stretch. Reggie's 2 big threes down the stretch. We all just, stuck together, and we found ways to win. And that's what you got to do when you want to compete for a championship.
Okay, we'll move over to Ramona.
Hey, Ty, you mentioned about Paul, and he's a guy that takes a lot of criticism sometimes in the past, maybe after last year and everything. And he always just says that's in the past. It's in the past. How did you help him sort of move forward from what happened last year and take a fresh attitude towards this year, and especially now in these playoffs?
Just showing him the confidence that I have in him. Putting the ball in his hands, letting him make plays, using him in different ways, off pin downs, ISOs, running pick and roll. So I'm just moving him around a little bit and let him do a little bit of everything, but just having the confidence in him. If you go out guns blazing. And that's what he did for us tonight. And I have a lot of respect for PG. Like, you can't judge a guy's career or what they do off of one series or forgot. Like, I know a lot of great players that have bad series or a bad game or a bad 2 games in a series, but whenever he has a bad game, they want to make a big deal of it. So, it's whatever. Just keep playing, keep being who you are, and at the end of the day, you can live with the results.
Okay, we'll move over to Law.
Hey, Ty, you've been poised all year, but I feel like there's a different kind of poise that comes with seeing a home team make 17 threes in the first half. How did you kind of, keep your poise in this game and see the Jazz eventually miss 16 straight threes within the same game?
Well, I think the key to the whole game was coming in at halftime. They made 17 threes and we was only down 5. We knew we had to clean up some things and getting to Bogdanovich, making him put it on the ground, no short closes. And the same with Clarkson. When he had the ISOs, not backing up, let's get into him, make him drive the ball inside the 3-point line, which we did a great job of. So, them making 17 threes and only being down 5 on the road, like I felt great about it. I knew we had to clean some things up, but being only down 5 and, having a chance to win a game at the end of the game on the road, I really felt good, at halftime.
The last question will go to Farbach.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. This game kind of reminded me of games, 3 and 6 against the Mavericks, where there were so many moments where you guys could have folded, when the Jazz were kind of getting their runs or they hit so many threes. How did you kind of get the team to keep their composure, and just how proud are you of these guys for having so much resilience all year?
I'm very proud of the guys. Like you said, to come in and play in a hostile environment, 2-2, in a big playoff moment, when your best player is down. I mean, it just shows a lot about our team. And we've been talking about it all year. We're not going to point the finger. We're not going to blame anyone. If anyone's to blame, I'll take the blame and take the criticism. But our players all year long have been great. They've been phenomenal, staying together, no bickering back and forth. When things get tough, we come together. And that's the kind of culture I wanted to try to establish here. And like I said, I'm just so proud of our guys. Even the guys that didn't play, like Zoo didn't play in the second half, just, him being positive in the way he was on the bench, just want to win. It's all about winning. It's not about you. It's not about me. It's about our team and about our organization. And we just want to win.